Today, we're not just here to talk. Today, we're here to fight. We're here to wage war on one of the most powerful enemies we face every single day: weakness. Weakness isn't just physical. It's mental, emotional, and spiritual. It's that voice that tells you to quit when you're so close to your goal. It's the feeling of being defeated before the battle even begins. But I'm here to tell you that weakness dies here, and we're going to make sure of that together. Weakness comes in many forms. It could be self-doubt, fear of failure, lack of confidence, or giving up when the going gets tough. But the truth is, weakness is something we all face. It's not something that makes you less human. It's something that makes you stronger when you confront it. The real question isn't whether you're weak or not. It's what you're going to do when you're faced with it. Weakness often stems from fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of rejection, fear of failure. But let me tell you something. Fear is a liar. Fear will tell you that you can't do it. Fear will tell you that the pain is too much. Fear will whisper to you that you're not strong enough. But fear is wrong. Fear is the enemy. When we give in to weakness, it becomes a cycle. You fail once, and you think you've failed forever. You let a small setback define your future. The moment you let weakness control you, you give it power over you. But what if we flipped that script? What if instead of letting failure be a reason to quit, we used it as fuel to push harder? The moment you realize you don't have to give in, weakness starts to lose its grip. Think of anyone who's ever achieved greatness. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Steve Jobs was fired from the company he built. J.K. Rowling had dozens of rejections before Harry Potter was published. What do all these stories have in common? They didn't let weakness control them. They didn't let their failures define them. They rose above. Conquering weakness begins with a shift in mindset. You need to understand that you are not your weakness. You are stronger than the fear, the doubt, the obstacles you face. The first step is to believe. Believe that you can overcome whatever stands in your way. You don't have to conquer everything at once. Focus on what's in front of you right now. Break down the big tasks into smaller steps and celebrate each victory along the way. Resilience is what turns failure into success. It's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you get up. Each time you get up, you're getting stronger. With each failure, you're closer to victory. Talk is cheap, motivation is great, but if you don't act on it, it's just words. Weakness dies in action. The moment you start moving forward, even if it's just a tiny step, you are defeating the weakness that once held you back. Everyone has a source of strength. Some find it in faith, others in their family, their friends, or their passion. But you need to tap into that source. You need to recognize that there's something powerful inside of you that's been waiting for the right moment to break free. True strength doesn't come from easy victories. It comes from the struggle. It comes from those moments when you want to give up, but you push forward. Every time you face adversity and choose to keep going, you're building strength. Strength isn't given, it's earned. And every drop of sweat, every tear, every ounce of pain is earning you a deeper level of strength. I don't care where you've been or where you're starting from. The only thing that matters is where you're going. Weakness dies here. It ends now. The fight against weakness is one that you don't fight alone. You've got the power within you. You've got the strength to overcome anything, and you've got the courage to keep going no matter what. So stand up, look weakness in the eye, and say, "Not today. Not ever." Because from this moment on, you're unstoppable. Remember, weakness dies here. It dies in the effort. It dies in the belief. It dies in the action. And from this moment forward, your strength is all that remains.